back, everyone, to Fuhrerreich, Hungary. And this time we have to make a choice. Now, also, it's a little bit ahead. That's because I just skipped, me taking some focuses. And, well, we have the choice of the throne. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? So... okay, so we have either the Transylvanian noble, which we are not going to do, Horthy, and Karl I. Honestly, crowning Horthy king, would make sense, right? But the problem is you don't get cores. Like, you get a nice alliance with Bulgaria, but other than that, you don't really get anything out of it. Well, you can also demand Ljubljana from the Italians, but it's like, I don't even have a claim there. So, yeah, I don't think that really Horthy, except for like the, flavor part or whatever. Like, we're gonna need these bloody Transylvanian cores if we are to be strong again, Oh, and by the way, for you guys who are pissed about, you didn't release Romania, blah, 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 I can do this anytime. Except to do this and to do that well, I would have to wait until Transylvania is actually my core, so that it's not released as Transylvania. Yes, so, I'll have to invite Karl and take our own path, which creates our faction. I wonder if we can even invite people, because this is Fuhrerreich, it's like Kaiserreich, so I'm not sure if we can invite people to our faction in any way. Although, it only says, like, you need the national spirit to create a faction, but it doesn't say anything about, like, people not being able to join your factions, which is, I guess, okay. We are not allowed to join factions. So probably other people are also not allowed to join factions. Oh well, so it doesn't do anything, but hey, yeah, we're gonna need to take Karl I von Habsburg-Lorraine. So Karl I is the undisputed claimant to the Hungarian throne, and many in Hungary wish to see him return from his exile in Switzerland. While our neighbors certainly won't be fond of this move, we may be able to get some of the European monarchs' help in reclaiming our rule, securing our rule. So, right now there's Germany that's overrunning the East, and it looks like they've created the Reichskommissariats. I sure hope that those don't have cores. Oh wow, they have cores on everything. Well, interesting. So they have Bohemia, Poland, and Litauen as the Reichskommissariats. We've also got Slovakia as the Reichskommissariat. So that is an argument in favor of doing ties to Germany, because then you can just simply request Slovak overlordship and they might give it to us. But the problem is, I don't want to be part of Germany's faction. Who's declared war on who, by the way? Ottoman-Armenian War. Okay. Which Ottoman? This Ottoman. The Stahlpakt Ottoman. These two are... I don't understand. Really? Wait, you've declared war on Armenia, but... there's no Armenia. There's Transcaucasia. So, how... okay, I guess you've just won. Okay, sure. Oh, probably because the focus is declare war on Armenia, right? Yes, so it looks like there's a bit of a bug. Okay. Anyway, good job on Georgia forming Transcaucasia and, kind of duping the Ottomans. Anyway, with our own path that we're going to take, we can still do stuff with, Slovakia. This over here. Really? We can't do it if Zaporoslavia does not exist. What? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Anyway, we're gonna get demand West Banat over here. So we're gonna destroy Serbia. And again, once I have those Transylvanian cores, and once I've used my, once I've had my industry, you know, secured, and I can use the industry for my early game, early to mid game, then I will not need the Romania to be essentially in our country, and I can just release them. That's about it. And oh, now you've declared on Kurdistan, except unless you have paratroopers, can't even attack them. Also, of course, Italy is attacking Albania. And they're kind of surviving, actually. They look to be doing pretty well against Italy's troops. I wonder if they're gonna kill all of Italy's troops, in which case, you know, that would be pretty great. The other path, of course, is the memories of the Empire. But, like, you only claim these lands, and it's like, liberate Bosnia. Now, going for Bosnia instead of Western Banat would be good. And, yeah, that gives the event to Zapadoslavia, and not to Germany. And, or rather, not to Slovakia, which is very retarded. Anyway, the memories of the Empire, we'd have to fight Germany, which we might do eventually anyway, but right over here would probably not be a good idea. Anyway, we're going to take our own path. For too long has Hungary been under the yoke of a foreign power, having her future dictated by some king 1,000 miles away in a castle. Today that changes. Today, the age of the Magyar truly begins. And yeah, Horthy restores Karl I to the Hungarian throne. Nicholas Horthy announced today in Budapest that Karl I von Habsburg-Lorraine was to take the Hungarian throne and end the short-lived regency at once. This will increase the stability of the Hungarian government, but many are worried that Horthy may simply be using Karl as a puppet to rule Hungary from the shadows. Regardless, the Habsburgs have been returned to Hungary after being exiled for almost 20 years prior. Karl is reportedly on his way to Budapest from his exile in Switzerland, and he will have taken the throne back within the next few days. There we go. So here's Karl. He's back. He is back. What a beautiful man. And yeah, the Karlist loyalists are now in power, although not exactly those Karlists that you think. Looks like Horthy cannot be a... Yeah, you cannot be a prime minister. Oh well, still needs development there. Anyway, the Germans are scary. Oh, a 4 for Rome. What a childish fantasy. But hopefully one day they're gonna fight the Entente and bleed each other out. The British, they're staying with the Imperial Protection Alliance. And unless the Soviets attack the Germans, they're not gonna, you know, join up. So yeah. Trying to, you know, make my mountaineers not shit. It's difficult. That's probably because I built so many of them, but yeah, I mean, one day my divisions are not gonna be shit. For now, I'm still, you know, doing this. Although I guess I can start to replace you with artillery. Yeah, although, I mean, it's always better to go for bigger divisions. So, yeah. Guess we're gonna do this. So obviously that would not be... There we go. That will make everyone a little bit more mad, sure. We're gonna exercise to make them rid of it, get rid of it, and yeah, so we're going down our own path, and the kind of problem with that is that it's a kind of a useless focus, because yeah, no one's allowed to join factions. So us being our own faction is kind of like, yeah, we are Magyar Felsig, whatever that means, and whatever that is, doesn't matter at all. So now we go down, demand West Banat. and that's going to be from Serbia. Hopefully they will not accept, although it's, I think, pretty likely that they will, considering that our army should be very superior to theirs. Although, who knows? Actually, not that many of our men are in the field. Quite a few are training, and our army right now is 200,000. The Serbs are at 18 to 28 divisions, and there are 72 divisions. So, yeah, the Serbs are relatively strong themselves. In fact, they're strong enough that it might be a good idea to just build some emergency forts. I feel like that might not be the worst. We've got 10 civilian factories, or 13 civilian factories, so it should be pretty fast. You know, like a few days for every fort. And we're going to have a couple of weeks until this is done. So, in the world, not much is going on. The Albanian-Latin War is still going on. And the Colombian-Peruvian War is still going on. And the Peruvians are suffering heavily. Oh, well, looks like the Italians managed to claim a port. So now the Italians will slowly but surely grind away at Albania with their superior forces. Or the Italians. I mean, I should say the Latins. I do love this Respublica Latiniae. Latiniae. It's a really retarded name. A greater united republic. Anyway, we're starting to get our things up. We shall take the assault. Concentrated industry 2. It's time for us to start getting armor. Because it's 1939. We're going to try to produce a lot of medium tanks. It's like, I know. Doesn't really make all that much sense. But we're going to try to, like, do something different, you know? Because at this point, we do have a decent amount of infantry in the field. And we're getting more. So to improve our army further, we're going to try to get, like, armor out as quickly as possible. And there goes Albania, annexed by the Latins. Oh, more divisions. Wonder if that's going to be enough to make the hated Serbs surrender our glorious territories to us. I hope not. Because again, so that we can puppet both Serbia and Bosnia. Yes, the men West Banat. This should also bypass the march to Bras. It does not. Ah, well. Serbia refuses our demands. We are not afraid of the Serbs. Yes. So now we can declare war on them. Also, the Bolivians are declaring war. That's, I guess, fine. Ooh. I guess you're keeping troops there for no reason. That is good. This way, we can just advance and take them out. Oh yeah, right. Because it looks like we kind of caught them off guard. Let's invade them then. Good. This should be relatively easy, as I said. But who knows? These things sometimes are surprisingly difficult. Okay, so you're going to continue down there. So that Mr. Him can do this, then you can do this, you can... worthless. So we're gonna get some encirclements that way. Oh, we can just take Belgrade. That's good. Good. So stop him. Take Sarajevo. And he's encircled too. Stop them, thank you very much. I think he's gonna get there before the defender. I won't really look, but, you know, I just have a feeling that that's gonna be the case. Okay, you guys continue to push them into the mountains. And then... good. No, you're staying there, thank you. This is very important for you to take Belgrade right now. Yes, that is great. Anyway, looks like they have some divisions out here. That's fine. Okay. There we go. And now we can activate force attack so that all of our attacks will be that much more dangerous. Oh, got more military factories. Good. Produce some things with that. Prevent him from moving in there. Good. So he's pinned. And now they are boned. Good. No more use for that pinning move. Great. You two continue down there. I guess that's not really working out that well for you. And they're calling in Montenegro. Good. So we can take Montenegro too. And then we stop these guys. Germany annexes the Rhine. How dangerous. Good, we still have Belgrade. Let's get him into there at once. He's gonna protect them from there, and oh! What do you mean Greater Serbia and the Kingdom of Hungary have signed a white peace? They just gave us Bosnia, but not Western Banat? What? Looks like that's kind of bugged. That is honestly very weird. It's kind of retarded how they did not give us Western Banat. Oh well, that just gives us a easy way to justify a war on them with take claims state later on and destroy them. Oh, they're going for Alsace-Lorraine. It's time to think about Germany, I guess. Because they're going after Alsace-Lorraine. Anyway, this bloody march to Brasov is actually kind of annoying because this means that we're just not really getting all that much political power. So, to get our cores, we're spending a lot more time than I would have liked. And, yeah, this is honestly really weird that we got Bosnia there. Bosnia is not nearly as important as some of these other things. So once this factory is finished in Slavonia, I will release them as the Kingdom of Bosnia, because they would be much more useful as a puppet than a, like, outright territory. Yeah, come on. Taking forever. The problem right now is that, of course, because I don't have any political power, I just don't have any ways to do things of my own volition. Okay. Need you guys to get better. Become better. Thank you. Oh my god. Still problematic, I see. Get some artillery into there. Yes, construction 1. That is good. I'll take construction 2. So that then I can get excavation 2 and get ourselves oil and steel and all these resources if I need them. Come on, what? I have everyone assigned, you idiot. Oh well, so like right now the Germans are about to probably have a very difficult war, but this is honestly one of the strongest Germanys I've seen so far in Fuhrerreich, so who knows? Maybe they're gonna survive. And there we go. We declare war on the Kingdom of Romania. Yes. How dare we? Reintegrate Transylvania. There we go. And are we gonna get the capitulation of Romania? Who knows? Did the Ottomans ever get... Wait, what? Now, which Ottomans? These Ottomans. They did get peace with Armenia somehow. So I am assuming that we're going to get peace with Romania too. And there we go. So they're declaring war on the French Republic, and the Second Great War has begun. Invade Belgium. Yes, of course. Because at the start, you know, Maginot Line, all of that. Still, I feel like it would be pretty good if you just capitulate. Hungarian-Romanian War 2. Love that. Yeah, apparently that has brought you back into life. If this does not resolve itself, I'm just going to use a console command to finish this, because it's really stupid. Anti-Romanian rhetoric increases our war support, even though we've already dealt with the Romanians. Weird. And I guess this also means that we can't really release Romania right now. Right. And, yeah. Wait, the Republic of Luxembourg? Weird. Okay, so now it's fully on. There goes Luxembourg. Just getting destroyed, and this influence thing is derping. And oh crap, the French are gonna lose because the Latins have declared war. What is the British Empire gonna do? Probably nothing. Yeah, okay, at least they're not allied, these two. At least these two are not allies. Yeah, this is so retarded that we can only do this if it's Zapadoslavia. And, you know, like, because it's Slovakia. Like, even if it's not Zapadoslavia, we still kind of want it. You know, at least in South Nitra. And, well, Carpathia and Ruthenia as well. There we go. So now we're going to get those cores back. That's going to be a lot of nice manpower. And, you know, good land. Apparently it created a second kingdom of Romania. That's how it did it. Still though, like... How exactly... Oh no, they did not get rid of the Armenian question. Annexed Romania country tag does not exist. So then what tag are you? If not ROM. KOR? Number 16. Nope. Not sure what this is all supposed to mean. Cores number 16. Oh, there's also another country with no... It's like the Dagestan SSR, yeah, okay. For some reason they have no name. Anyway, it doesn't seem to tell me. Whatever. I'll fix it before the next episode, although I'm sure everyone's already fucking raging in the comments about this in some way or another. Anyway, so now we have Transylvania back. There we go. Now we can release Bosnia too, because, you know, Kingdom of Bosnia. Release as puppet. There we go. So now you're my puppet. That is good. That is good. I should probably lend-lease you some rifles, just to start you off. Start lend-lease, or I could just I could just do this. Because, okay, so you've copied my things. Good. Although, these are shitty divisions. Like, they're really shitty divisions. Can I modify them any further? No. Well, I mean, I could put more infantry in it. Do I have the manpower for that? Yeah, probably. Slowly but surely working our way to 14-4. As always. Kingdom of Bosnia. Copy my bloody divisions. And use their manpower. There we go. Hello? Oh. Was being a derp. Oh, you've got equipment of your own. Well, that's nice of you. Apparently the Kingdom of Bosnia just has equipment of its own. Yeah, you have 848. Okay, you've got fighters. What do you mean they will not accept? You're my puppet. Of course you will accept, you mongoloid. Oh my god. Anyway, so now we can do none of these because we need to recover our political power. And one thing that's kind of nagging at me is attacking. King of Belgium is dead. One thing that's kind of nagging at me is attacking the Latins. But we'll see. And we're gonna need to again attack Serbia anew, which is fine, I guess. And we're gonna puppet Montenegro and Serbia. Can we create Macedonia? I wonder. I do not know. So we're gonna take our Banat, and yeah, I still kind of wish I could invite you to my faction, but Tsardom of Bulgaria is not allowed. Afterwards, we're only gonna have problems with the Italians. Oh, the French are pushing back. They're not folding nearly as easily as I thought. And they've got volunteers from the Russians, the Transcaucasia, and the British Empire too. So, I mean, they've got help. It's just, can they make use of it? And they're slowly but surely being pushed back in Belgium, but they've got forts on the Belgian frontier. So, once they reach there, I mean, Belgium's going to be down, but it's going to be easier for the French to survive. And it seems like the Latins were not nearly as prepared for this as they thought they were. Which, you know, kind of makes me think that I should attack the Latins. While I can, instead of thinking about the Serbs, which I can defeat pretty much always. I don't know. So you're my mountaineer troop. Who can I put? Yeah, whatever. Bela Kirali. You seem to be pretty skilled. There we go. Put you along with that field marshal. And there we go. Now that we have that manpower flowing in, we are going to be strong again. Before next part, I will annex Romania and then release them, I guess. Well, I guess I will use their factories for a little bit while longer, because they have a lot of military factories. So, yeah, I can use their factories to good effect. And the AI cannot. Which is the reason why I am taking them for myself. Huh. Right, there is a bit of a front in Africa and the Mediterranean as well. The French have been pushed back, but they're kind of okay. Now, what else can we do with our focuses? We can go back to the economy stuff. The Hellenic Republic has declared war on the Bulgarians. That's bad for you, Bulgaria, because the Hellenic Republic is overpowered as hell in this. So, yeah, it looks like RIP Bulgaria. The Collective of Argentina declared war on Uruguay. Well, there's a bunch of weird people in here. There is a bunch of weird things going on in South America. Wait. Mutual American Defense Pact? I guess. Yeah, I guess that means that Bosnia... No, you're not part of the Magyar Feldzeg. Or, no, yeah, you are. Okay, good. So you are part of the Magyar Feldzeg. Yes, of course. Okay, now we have positive political power, and we can... Okay, that's very cheap, actually. So, I mean, might as well take out... Do we have a truce? No, we don't. Good. That was a very fast truce. Because, you know, white peace and all. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Because I'm guessing that these Serbs are going to be weak now. Okay, now I can take excavation 2. And I think I'll end the episode right now. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. And in the next episode, we shall take down the Serbs and then think about Italy. Because, you know, Italy. You're not having a good time against France, are you? So maybe we can come in behind and stab them in the rear. And then maybe we can stab the Germans in the rear too. So we'll see. For now, I'll see you. Have a good day. Bloody market liberals.